Hello, I'm Dr. Greg Winteregg. I'm a dentist and a partner at MGE Management Experts, Inc. And I'm here today to talk to you about an alarming trend that I am seeing in dentistry. I have lectured on the road for the last 5 years to thousands of dentists, and it's very concerning to me when I'm talking to a dentist who's 55 years old, 65, 70, and he doesn't have any way to retire. After a great career of taking wonderful care of patients, it's sad that many dentists right now find themselves in a situation that they don't know what to do for retirement and they don't have a plan. I want to give you some statistics today. You can go online and you can find these statistics. The number of graduates right now from dental school is not great enough to buy practices and take over for retiring baby boomers. The baby boom was 1946 to 1964. I personally was born in 1955. If you take 1946 and you add 65 years onto that, you get 2011. The first wave of the baby boomers is now reaching retirement age. I graduated from Indiana University in 1981. That year, nationally, there were almost 5,200 graduates. In 1982, nationally, there were about 5,700 graduates, and then dental schools started to close. That number shrank in 2000 and 2001 to 4,100 graduates. So now if you get this concept, the baby boomers are now retiring, but who's going to buy the practice? The class of 2010 still did not have 5,000 graduates. Who's going to buy these practices? There aren't enough graduates to buy them. So basically, what many dentists are finding now is they don't have the retirement nest egg that they used to have, and there's no one to sell the practice to. I won't even bring in what managed care is doing to this with cutting of fees and completely taking away profit, which would be normally going into a retirement account. Now, let's say that you have been able to save some money. What do you do with it so it's safe? Since 2000, there have been 3 dramatic decreases in the Dow Jones Industrials. Let's add in now the real estate bubble that burst in 2008. So let's say you do have $500,000, $1 million, $2 million. What are you supposed to do with it that is safe? I want to share with you a sad story. I had a 68-year-old orthodontist sitting in front of me not too long ago. I'm like, "Doctor, what's happening?" Well, in the late 90s, he had taken $600,000 of investment and boomed it up to $3 million. He sold his practice. He's age 65. He won the game. But he had it all in tech stocks, and we know what happened to that in 2000, 2001, and 2002. He's now sitting in front of me at age 68 with only $600,000 left, and he's starting a scratch orthodontic practice. So we now have to stand back, us baby boomers, and confront what is safe. Well, I'll tell you the only solution that is 100% safe, and that is to make your practice your retirement account. Now, what does that mean? I'm talking now about creating a cruise control practice. You know how cruise control works. You push the button, and it maintains a constant speed in the vehicle. Now, you can't jump in the back seat. You still have to have your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road. At MGE, we teach our doctors how to create a cruise control practice. We show them how to build this practice up to a profitable level, how to then bring on an associate, but you don't sell. You keep that practice productive, you keep your hands on the wheel, you can practice clinically, not practice clinically, you can be as involved or as uninvolved as possible. And by statistic, our clients now, without practicing at all, are able to maintain a 15 to 20% net profit. So if the practice does $1 million a year, that is then going to leave $150,000 to $200,000 left over. If the practice does more than that, then obviously it gets better. I personally have done this. I became a client at MGE 20 years ago. I was 38 years old. The practice was crashing. Within 5 months, applying what I learned at MGE, the practice exploded and nearly doubled. I couldn't handle all the volume. I brought on an associate. Within 5 months after that, I cut back to part-time. By the time I was 38 years old, I was working Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. My associate worked Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and some Saturdays. The office manager, who was trained at MGE, knew how to run the practice, whether I was there or not. Basically, at age 38, I was a part-time employee of the company, making more profit than I had made working full-time. So what I do now is I teach dentists how to do the exact same thing. You need to do this. Follow the information that's going to appear on the screen at the end of this presentation. Call now to get more information or sign up for a 2-day How to Create a Cruise Control Practice seminar that I personally deliver. This is very exciting for me because I have a solution, and I get a lot of pleasure and a lot of joy out of helping my baby boomer generation not have to worry in retirement. Call now.